Hello and welcome to another Alien Isolation playthrough stream for 2025. I'm going to be doing, as I did yesterday, more hunting of ID tags and Nostromo logs. So to begin, I need to actually launch the game. All right, so what I want to do first, once we get to, because we're at the Marshal's Bureau at this point, and so what I want to do is just check to make sure that I have the tags up to this mission. So before I move on, because I really do not want to have missed any. That would suck. Because I don't think you can say I want to start at a specific mission. Maybe you can. Play game. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that. So and actually I think that dot that I keep seeing, I'm not sure, but I think that's right in the center of my screen. I think that might be something that's actually in this game that shows up, but you don't see it on the, I don't know. I haven't seen it on anything else that I've been doing afterwards. So maybe it's not a burnt out, not a burnt out, but a failing pixel, whatever. Okay. So what we want to do is come into here, and I'm just going to be going over here is my laptop. So I'm just going to be going through the list and seeing, just make sure we got everything. Okay, so Z Watson we got. A Fielding we got. Hutchinson we got. Ward we got. Williams got. Kerwin. Yep. D. Turner. Got it. P. Brophy. Yep. T. Armour. Yep. E. Corlander. F. Whitechapel. Yep. C. Burrows. And T. Miller. Yep. L. Tart. Yep. A. Lynch. Yep. C. McCormick. Yep. A. Sawyers. Yep. Actually, hold on. Okay. A. Sawyers we got. Okay, Neville. Sands Gomez, yeah. Yep. Brunswick. Yep. Clark. Yep. V. Nash. Yep. Lingard. Yep. And Woodbury. Okay, so that's the start of this mission, the trap. So and these upcoming missions, these suck because this is where the alien comes back into play, and it gets more tension, to say the least. So this one is Solomon's Habitation Tower Galleria. At the east side of the opening area. Head into the side room and look on the side by the window. Sure. Okay, so I think I've cleared everything out from here. I think I did. All right. Just make sure well, maybe I didn't. Flares. Don't use nowhere near enough flares as I should. Anything here? Yeah, that was nothing. And then we already looked. Oh, there's another box. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything in there. Yeah, we don't really need to do that. Okay, so we off. just looking at the... I believe out here is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. That's why. That's why it wasn't working yesterday. Because it didn't have a fucking charge in it. God. Because I believe there is a...
Ripley, you on your way?
Yeah.
Ricardo's moving in ahead of you. I've sent your guy Samuels to android processing. Once this thing's dead, I'm gonna get him to access Apollo and lift the lockdown.
Samuel's okay doing that?
Guy said he wanted to help and I have my hands full here. Besides, he's a synthetic. Should be easier for him to get in there.
I guess.
Look, Ripley, we're the only people standing between Sevastopol and outright disaster.
Outright disaster has already happened, Waits. All we can do now is kill that fucker.
Yeah. I don't think... Just make sure I got everything in here that I could. Okay, so Solomon's Habitation, Tower Galleria, Lower Concourse. At the east... That looks nothing. Yeah, Oh, that's the... Oh, I already have this one. Okay, sorry. This is Woodbury, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay, these instructions were a little... In fact, let me just because I want to make sure. By the way, if you are interested in Alien... they did release a couple of, like, not teaser trailers, but more content items, shall we say, for the, I want to make sure if I come in here, do I see that same map? I bet I... Yeah, okay. Yes, that's the one I got. Okay, so that one's... So this one is... So, God... Lorenz Systech Spire upper level. Before initiating the first lockdown, head into Seeks and Security, turn left, and look on the bench inside the cell on your left. Yeah, you have to actually go in. Okay. That's right. All right. Can't avoid it any longer. Let's go. Where do we want to go? To my right. Here? Yes. Yeah, so they released a couple of things, more content items, but it looked kind of cool. Looked kind of interesting.
Transit service deficient. Please fill out one of the forms provided.
And then the Nostromo is after you exit the transit car, walk towards the door labeled Workplace Solutions. From there, open the door to the left to access the second Nostromo login site. So we want to definitely do that. the goal for today's streams, which I'm going to do 2 of them probably, is to get to the point where I have to start backtracking. And then I'll probably do that tomorrow. So that is the goal. As soon as, after you exit the transit car, walk toward the door labeled
I'm in the
Workplace
suspect
Solutions.
fire.
Ripley, heads
Oh,
up.
there.
I'm reading lots of malfunctioning systems in your area.
Yeah, I hear you. So that is actually not the way we're supposed to go, but this is where we want to get a log. So, and again, I am fine with cheesing the thing for the rest of the game. This is not meant to be a like full 100% playthrough. This is... There we go. This is literally to get the 2 goals I have. And look at that, a log. Now, I currently have 3 logs.
Science Officer's initial log. I've been installed on board the Nostromo. All the relevant paperwork has been signed, and I have access to the ship's Mother 6000 mainframe. Captain Dallas and the executive officer seem put out by my appearance, but that's perhaps to be expected. All that's left is to hope for a productive journey. Ash signing off.
Okay, now do I have more? Yes, I do. All right. So that was a good catch. Get my pencil. This is a discussion, fight, argument my wife and I had. I love mechanical pencils. So you probably can't see that on the camera, but that is a mechanical pencil. Actually, I got this from the School of Business from University of Wisconsin-Madison. Like, I think around 20 years ago, I did a talk for their IT undergraduate program about security, and for some reason they gave me like a pen and a pencil that had this like wood look, and it had like, maybe you can't see it, but it says School of Business on it, of all things. I still have them. So all right, so that's something else to check off. Let's see, is there anything else I can't make a med kit. I can't. Let's load that extra bullet in, because I hear that fucker walking around. Can I take anything? A max on ethanol. You know, I've talked about that. I'm very looking forward to Alien Isolation 2. I even said yesterday, I probably would take all the time off to just stream it as soon as it's released, because that would be fun. By the same token, this still stresses me out. So why would I want to play this? A totally new game where I have no idea where things are, and stress myself to bits. Why would I do that? I don't know. Okay, we could do that door, but we're not going to. Okay, so walk through the door to the security room on your right. I think I can tell
Creatures
them.
here.
You heard the lady. Let's go.
I'm sure they were here.
I don't think she... Yeah, they won't let me go in here right now. That's not... Okay, before initiating the first lockdown, head into Season Security, turn left. Yeah, okay, I know what they're talking about. I think you have to actually... Oh, it's... It's over this way. I could tell all of them that. The creature's here. Go.
The creature's here. You need to leave.
There's nowhere to go.
The mall outside the Marshal Bureau is the safest place.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, the creature. How are we gonna seal it in?
The spire was built to process high-value compounds dredged up from the gas giant. Piracy precautions are still in place. The tower can be shut off, vents, doors, everything. So, you build a cage around the creature.
Oh,
and
look,
Ricardo
flamethrower
locks
fuel.
it down. Entrance is dead ahead. Use the terminal in reception to open the door.
Head to Seeks and Security. Again, I am just making sure. That I do not fuck this up because I don't want to come back. Seal the creature inside this. Wait a minute. I'm not convinced that I did the right thing. And I know I should probably not be doing this, but I know it's probably you have to go in there to actually do what they're saying. Yeah, because that the lob. Yes. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay. All right. Head to Siegs and Security. Oh, I've got to unlock it.
Ricardo's finalizing the lockdown. You need to close the security doors all around the stairwell. Then the supply storage,
I don't trust
maintenance
any
access,
vents.
and server hub reception. Report in as you go.
Okay, so server hub reception. Get to Seeks and Security. Fuck you. You absolute ass. This is where we want to go. Head to Seeks and Security, then turn left. Then look on the bench inside the cell on your left. Well, I can't. That's right. I think you got to turn them on. And he can be an asshole here too. Yeah, right underneath the fucking vent. Okay, I think it must have worked. Yep. No, wait. Did I even need to do this? R. Taffler. Fuck me. I didn't need... Did not even need to do that. But, oh well. Okay, so... That one I got. Let's make sure... Again, refocus, Jason. Come on. Sea Gas Coin. Or however you say their name. This one I do have. Lorenz Systech Spire upper level. After you go into the server farm, head to the side room to the north and check the bench on the side. Now, I don't know if that's the same order here. What about K. Lenton? Got that one. P. Reisnick. Reniak. Yeah, I got that one too. So that's it. In this area, that's it. I just need to do the fucking thing I need to do here.
Maintenance access shut off.
Affirmative, Ripley.
Don't need to do anything else. We're going to go there second. But I believe we go here next. Ugh, bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs. I've seen...
Supply storage locked down.
Fuck me. That's just... It shook and the light went off. I was like, holy shit. I've seen somebody actually... Jesus, they somehow... Like, they head around a corner around here. They throw in a flare. The alien goes up to it and just, like, looks at it for a little while. And while that's happening, they come over here and they seal this shut. And so the alien gets shut in here. Of course, the game will eventually have it disappear.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't happy. Actually, before I forget, all of Mission 10 is scratched off because we already have all that. Okay, server hub reception.
Wait, can you patch me through to Ripley? I've already connected you. Ripley, there's an override command that allows you to initiate the emergency lockdown. It's on the terminal behind the reception desk.
Activate. This one is always confusing to me. 7789.
Ricardo, server reception is closed off.
Good job. Come through to the server farm, quietly.
Oh, that's just a... Okay, that's what that is for. Okay. So now we go over here. And which way do we go? This way. Avoiding vents.
I've set emergency shutdown at the terminal inside the server farm. You need to trigger it from there, then get out. I'll keep your exit open till you're through, then shut the trap.
Okay. This area kind of sucks. I would not be surprised if I die here at least once.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let us know.
Why did she scream? She just like screamed for no reason.
We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
You absolute clown. But yeah, my son isn't watching, so you can't, you can't say anything. There really is no point in looking them up for stuff. God damn it. What are you? That is a very good question.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic. This is impinging on my schedule.
Damn it. It's like
Expired.
That's it, you got it.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
Wait a minute.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
Jesus.
okay, now I'm facing that way. Because that's the way. Okay, yeah, I had to get my bearings straight. Which way was I going? So, and I believe I want to go out the right and then out again.
Son, you won't move. What are you doing, Ricardo? Fix it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Ripley, I'm working on it.
Yeah, that would have been a mistake.
Ricardo, you got news for me?
I need more time.
I don't have more time.
Come on.
Okay, I got it. Get out, Ripley, now.
Okay, so if I'm going that way, then I go up the stairs and out. Shit. Okay. We don't need anything else here. Just go. That way.
Your presence has been logged.
Thank you. There's a whole bunch of other stuff here. But again, don't care. Just need to get ID tags and Nostromo logs. Maybe next year I'll do like make sure I've got all the voice or all the other logs as like a playthrough.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up? I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out.
Dude, get
You
the...
let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out? Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again, no matter what.
It's funny, they think there's only one as well. They haven't figured out that there's... Now, this section is fun because you have to... you just have to get to the elevator up top. And I forget what the trick is to do that, but whatever. Let's just go for it. God, this game is so well done.
You got a death wish or something?
No.
Don't think I'll do it? Last chance to leave. I can't hear you.
Come on. You're just going to piss it off more. Fuck you. Not quite what I meant. Ass. Okay, whatever. This works.
I'm in Gemini, Waits.
Good, there's alcohol here.
We need that whole facility powered up. There's a freight elevator you'll need to take, but ever since Seegson pulled funding from Gemini, it's been out of action.
Okay, so again, let's check our tags. This is hazard containment. Wait. Oh, all of this is mission 10. Okay. Really? Yeah. Okay. So I really don't have to worry about... Yeah, because this one, the Rhyniak one, that's the one where this guy is just sitting there and he's coughing and should just kill, right? Or something. I don't know. He mumbling about something. Um, yeah. So I think this, and then hazard containment. That's. Yeah, I wish they told you. Gemini exoplanet solutions. No, this is the trap. I wish they really told you what mission you're on, because I really can't tell. If somebody knows how you can actually tell what mission you're on, that would be sweet. All right, but we got to go. Blech. Vents. Kiss my ass.
I'm sure they were here.
Yeah, you're dead. Sorry, but you're dead.
Find the control terminal they left for the synthetic caretaker. It's in a storeroom up ahead. And for God's sake, do it quietly.
I think. You go this way.
Seegson's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk bites. Yeah, in other words, shut the fuck up. Come on. Come on. He's not mean.
You are carrying some very dangerous item.
Yes, I know. I think.
This facility is off limits to visitors, unless they are part of the Sebastopol sales tour.
Power restored to local breakers.
Oh, you.
Power breakers, waits.
I see one hanging out in the labs, the others in the decontamination.
Shit. I forgot he gets mean after you do that. No, that's not the way I want to go. Wait. Or I think it is. I think you want to go back this way. Because remember, there's one breaker over this way, and then there's another breaker. Man, I don't even know why I checked those. I've got, like, maxed out on everything. Hi. I don't like using the flamethrower so much on him because he will start developing a tolerance to it.
I'm down.
Analysis lab's next, Ripley.
And that is which way? Back. There might be a easier way to get there, but I could have just turned the camera off too. I gotta remember too, flares can distract him. And that might be a good thing to do anyway. God. They did the sound so well in this game. It is so nerve-wracking. So I think I remember right, this is the right way. Yeah. And this area I hate with a passion because it never made sense. This is one area I just don't think they designed very well because it's very confusing as to what you're supposed to do there. So we're going to save. I'm going to go up. Because where we want to get to is in here, but we can't. Boop, 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 not making the noise. Yeah, there's a bloody vent over there that you can get an extra thing, but I already have it. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Now what the hell do you do? I forget. And this is where you can soft lock yourself if you're not careful. Because you have to do these two. Why the music? Yeah, you're alive. I know you're alive. Energy flow initialization required.
Sector C12, receive active. Is on its way.
See, I might have already screwed it up.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
Or maybe not.
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley.
Okay, so
Got it.
You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
take the freight elevator. Which way is the freight elevator? That way. Oh, that's right. You got to go downstairs or something. It's like this place is a maze. You gotta go through quality control. Fuck. Yeah, you can just fuck right off. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. It's just this area. Okay, so I think, yeah, if I just go out the lobby here, then I can get into the elevator, right? Yes. Whew, that's over. One more heart attack area. And again, I got all the tags and the Nostromo logs I can possibly do here. So this is Jin.
Wait, I made it.
Is it still after you?
This is just simply pure get this area done with. Because hazard containment happens after you've jettisoned the literal dickhead.
I think so.
Because he has a head that looks like a penis.
Head for the labs.
Okay, so where do you go to do that? You go into here? Yeah. Now, we don't... Let's just do this. Let's save the game. We can literally go and torch the door, and we don't have to do anything else, if I remember right. Yeah, we just want to go this way. Love the music that they put back here. Come on. Come on.
Wait.
The lab can be separated from the main station. Bring it back online and systems can reconnect.
Bloody vent. Bloody stairs. Bloody everything. Okay, let's do this. Go this way. Load up our flamethrower. So it's all good. He's dead. We don't care about him. It's so pretty. Once I get past this area, it'll be a little bit of a respite. Not much, but some. Yeah, you're not dead. We know this. Okay. Over here. Restore power? Oh, this one. Forgot. Gotta restore the power in here. I have so much crap. It's not... Like, there's no... Why am I doing this? There's no point of me... Yep.
Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sebastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Let me do this real quick. I said... Oh my God. I'm sorry, Ripley. I'm an asshole.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
Facility jetson procedures
No! Fucking do this to me!
Bye for gravity. Gravity backup. You're not dead.
Airlock pressurization. Airlock pressurization 25% complete. Airlock pressurization 50% complete. Airlock pressurization 75% complete. Airlock pressurization complete. Airlock open.
Where'd it go? game's over. Success. It's called Alien, not Aliens, so you obviously got this done, right? Yeah, you don't. You don't at all. Oh, enough of the drama already. All right. Alien gone. Nothing to worry about.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah. Use me as bait. Leave me to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant.
Yeah.
The station's safe.
Actually,
That.
let's do this. Let's do our check here. Bill Heimers. We have that one. And G. Ramsey. Do we have that one? We do not have G. Ramsey, as far as I can tell here. Do I see it? Chief Porter. Just want to make sure, because this doesn't always look like it's in alphabetical order. Ramsey. Okay, Clark. Lynn Tart. Ryan Brophy, Timlet, Taffler, Cooper, Miller, Armour, Kerna. No, we don't. So this one, Solomon's Habitation Upper Concourse. Once you have to find an alternative route to the Marshalls, go up several sets of stairs and look on the bench to your right at the far end before you go out to the balcony. Yeah, this area that's coming up is also confusing. If there was one thing that I would change in this game, because again, it's one of my favorite, but it's also has some imperfections, and I think some of the areas are just flat out fucking confusing. Even after you've played it for a while, it's like, where am I supposed to go? Like, what direction, which way? And it just gets very bass backwards in my head. And this area that's coming
And
up
there's the fact that you're a heartless
feels like
bastard.
that. So
I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
okay, so now we have a little bit of a respite, a little bit of a calming area, as it were. Because you think the alien's gone. But what you don't know is, first, I never did this, did I? I could. Can I make anything? I can't make anything because I don't have enough of things. Let's just load up some components here on these things. Because as I run into boxes, I can potentially get more of that stuff. Yeah, I'm almost positive I don't need to go in here, so no point. But what's interesting is you see this and you're like,
Be advised, Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert to level Omega. Thank you.
and you're like, wait a minute. Why does this guy have his head blown inwards? And you're like, wait a minute. Why would that be? Why would they have their head blown in? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I already turned that on. And you have to get the shotgun because you have to get the key card. So, and then this area is random in that when you go through this door this time, there could be nothing. There could be, I think, an android or 2 androids or hostile humans or nothing. It's all random. And we get an android. Yeah. Can you just open the door?
Why not ask me about Sylvester?
Ask you about what? Asshole says what? Killed those guys. Dude, look at that pose. That is an amazing pose, dude. How long can you hold that? Okay, moving on.
Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert.
Ripley, it's Ricardo. You made it.
No thanks to Waits.
He's a ruthless son of a bitch. Always has been. Stubborn too. If he'd ever listened to me, things would never have gone this far.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the Bureau.
All right, now we got to move a robot. Update our maps for some reason. Look alive, people. I don't know this one.
Look alive, people. I don't know this one.
Hi. You're gonna get eaten up by androids. You know, it says hazard level has been increased to level Omega. You see the guy with the shotgun, but then you see the hole in his head, and he wasn't there the first time, you know. All these clues, it's like it's not over yet. And the fact that the game just keeps going is obviously a clear indicator that the game is not over yet. Okay, I know you basically just got to get through this area because I already... Well, no, I've got to get this one. You know, once you have to find an alternative route to the marshals, go up several sets of stairs, then look on the bench to your right at the far end. So that'll be something that's going to be kind of a pain. An EMP mine, you say? New blueprint, you say?
About to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in a public area. That's not normal.
Great.
So I'm here. Restore power to the Galleria security. Shutters recharged. I don't think this is... Yeah, this just leads to the purple bar. Of course, there is a save, which is kind of nice. See if I can keep in my head a little bit more of where everything is. Because I think this might be the one that you have to go through to get to the thing. The Marshal's Bureau. Or maybe you have to go through that.
You always know Onward, Joe. Each working Joseph Bennett season is subjected to thousands of safety checks before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Season. Tomorrow, together.
Again, this area confuses the crap out of me. So that's obviously smoke and death. And I don't think there's anything. Well, there is. There is that. But no, I think that's where I came in, isn't it? Yeah, and then you see, okay, never mind, moving on. Okay. Where the fuck is that door that I just opened? Down in here. Okay.
Wait, it's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Alright, so you're in here. I remember this. Oh, look, a tag that I don't need. That was probably... Yeah, that's already had that one. But why not grab that one? I mean, because what's the worst that could happen, right? Whatever works. Oh yeah, this. Sorry, dude.
For God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by. What do you mean, stand by? Somebody down here. I think if you do this. Okay. Let's not waste too much time because they might be following me and I don't know it. Okay. Phew. That wasn't as bad As I thought it might have been. Okay, we don't need... Ooh, a shotgun shell. Take that. No. I mean, we might as well. All right. That door is locked. By the way, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so that's unpowerable. But now what? Where am I supposed to go? The Bunkhouse Hotel. Return to the Marshal Bureau. Okay, so we can't do it this way because that door is locked.
Always helpful. Always working for you. Something to be simple. No emotional simulations. No life qualities. They just work for you so you can get on with life. Working jobs. Brilliantly simple. And simply
Where should it go?
Running causes accidents.
Oh, there. There's no, like, thing I gotta switch. Oh, there is a... Just make sure I haven't missed anything. And this door doesn't work. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. Right? But no. God, I hate this area with a passion. It just makes no sense. Like... And I should be a little cautious, because I do not want to miss where this... See? Okay, so this should be Ramsey. Good thing I decided to come back. We do not have a G Ramsey. So if I pick this up, and now I look, G Ramsey. Perfect. All right, so we've got the two here. We got G Ramsey, and we got Bill Heimers. Perfect. Scratch you off the list of despair. All right. So that one's done. These were done. 13, 14. So okay, cool. All right. So once we get out of this area, we can get another Nostromo log and do some stuff. How many do we have left here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 left. Okay, cool. Now I just got to get out of this fucking area.
Solomon's habitation tower contains all the amenities and comforts you would expect at home. Solomon's Galleria, our shopping mall, caters to all the
Is this the way to the... Okay, I think so. Yeah.
of visitors to the station.
But before an not alien.
Nearby, our law enforcement officers can be found in the Marshal Bureau, ensuring round-the-clock
Okay, that does not open.
the Josiah Sig Suites, named to honor the founder of the Sigs Incorporation, houses the workers and families living on Sebastopol, as well as providing executive suites for traveling businessmen.
I heard something. Wait.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards.
Leave them alone. Stand down.
Bastards!
Wait! Wait!
And there should be... Oh, no, that's when you actually figure out where to go now. Okay, so... Find an alternate route. We now have to find a way to get in there. And I forget which way it is to do that. Is it this way? It might be in there. But I think you have to get over there. If that makes sense. Nope.
Be advised, Apollo has raised the hazard
Nope.
containment alert to level.
Omega.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I think this is the way we gotta go. Let's stun baton this guy. 'Cause I think we have to get up there. Oh, fuck!
That isn't authorized. It's my turn now.
Jesus Christ, I almost fucked that up. You're already dead. Well, I'll take your shotgun shells because you obviously don't need them. Okay. So we can't, it's not here. Looter will, oh, fuck you. You know what? I just got 2 shotgun shells. You deserve this. Hey, you gave me flamethrower fuel. I will take that. I think that's where we gotta go, is up there. By the way, for anybody watching right now, I'm kind of curious. Have you played Alien Isolation?
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
No, thank you. God, I always fucking forget. That's where I... Where the fuck do you go again? That's not right. This is where I come up. And that's where I turn the power. See, this is where I get so confused beyond all measure. Where the fuck do you go? You obviously can't go this way. Maybe if I read whatever that is, Mandarin. I know where to go, but I don't. This leads down the stairs of hell. This doesn't open, so there's nowhere else to go. So you got to go down the stairs here. Okay, and I killed the 2 androids that were here. Okay, can't go in there. Can't go in there. This door, no power. This I already took everything out of. Is this open? Nope. And none of these open for Jack either. So it's like, okay. We can't... do anything this way. So we gotta go in here. Okay. And we're trying...
You always know a working Joe. Each working Joe synthetic at Seegson is subjected to thousands of safety checks before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
Really? Are you sure about that? Okay, so we can't go that way. What the fuck are you running from? There's no androids here anymore. Okay, and I wasn't here and I killed that android. Oh, now the door is open. Oh my fucking god. It was not before. I swear to Christ, it did not have power there. Look at that hotel. What? I mean, I know you're on a spaceship. You have to think about, like, space in the spaceship.
This could require my attention.
Oh, fuck off. Let's stun baton you.
Protected area compromised. My turn now. To smoke can't do pain.
Yeah, whatever you said. Okay. Really? Okay, so I wanna... That's where I just came out. I'm trying my damnedest. Okay, so there's no doors that work here. There's only the stairs, right? So, that don't open. I don't want to miss the stairs. Here they are. Okay, now what? I think I want to... You don't look like you had a good time. I'm just saying. I think this is probably the room I want to go in, but I'm just going to check things out because I can't go this way or that way. So that's all blocked off. So therefore, There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And then I think you follow, not that way. This way. I don't need that. Omega. And we're here. So we pop out here. And then I believe there's another vent. This is so convoluted. Oh, now we're on this side of it. Okay. Oh, and then we go through a vent. That's right. Okay. You are getting a revolver to the head. Because I don't trust you. Okay, now I think this is the way to the Marshal Bureau. Okay, again, this area is very just it's twisted around. I've never, the first time I played this, just like, where the hell do you go? Here we are. Yay! Don't need to play tapes or anything, but Taylor, she's gone. What the hell? And Marlowe, what the hell? Where did he go? Let's do a quick save here. All right, and then let's move on this way and talk to Ricardo, who's now got PTSD. Wait, is there... Oh, I thought that was Flamethrower for a second.
They're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck would...
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No. No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo. Ricardo.
Excuse me while I
Samuels, can you run this place?
loot his body.
I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
You got anything on your weights? Oh, flare. Okay. Can I... Oh, yes, I can. Okay, I could do that. Because, I mean, why not? Anything else I can do? I could load up an EMP mine, even though I don't think I've legitimately used an EMP mine ever in this game. Oh, poor Ricardo, and you're going to get face hugged later, and I know it. Oh, well. You know, I'm sorry, buddy, but... Okay, I got 3 shotgun shells. I might as well use a stun baton. Why not? Because there's going to be one of these dickheads over here. Yep.
Follow me, please.
Oh, fuck off.
Calm down.
You know... Oh, you... That was a complete... Oh my god. I'm so horrible. But hey, it's Alien Day weekend. Maybe I'll loot some more shit on people. Alright, so where do we gotta go now? Now we gotta go that way. So if I go to my left, that is obviously not the way to go. We want to go that way. I know there's that big room in the office that has all the androids on display where they all come alive and it gets really creepy, but you just get a ton of shit allocated to you. Okay, so now where do we go? Go left? Can I go this way? Yes, I can now. Anything I can take here? Yeah, that did look like something. I think there's two dudes up this way, two androids. Maybe this would be the time to, you know, use a thing. I mean, why not, right? An EMP mine, an EMP mine. No, we want to go this way, right? Yes.
Something of this.
What the fuck were you doing?
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't the answer.
Anybody else? No. Good. What do you got? I got revolver ammo. Which I'm good on. I need shotgun blasting. What were you doing here? Huh. Okay, so we want to go down this way, right? Can't do that anyway, whatever's in there. Nope, no Nostromo. We probably come back to that later. Can we save? Oh, there's hostiles nearby. Oh, you.
Something of this. Come with me, please. Lie down.
You really didn't give me much of anything, did you? Alright, now we should be able to save. Without worry. Okay, and where do we need to go? Which one? I am... So this one. Simon, is that where we want to go? Simon's headed to... Simon Tower. Simon Tower. Yay. Alright. Now we play the waiting game. By the way, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Would greatly appreciate it, as I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as my first goal, so any subscription would help. So thank you in advance. Again, the next areas are kind of just meh. The one that's annoying before you get back to alien activity is where you talk to... it's not Mother. It's Apollo. Yeah, that's the name of the computer here. And then you don't have your guns, you don't have anything, and that area is kind of confusing. And I might need to get some tags there, so that's going to kind of suck. Alright, so this one, as soon as you start mission 12, which I believe that, by the way, if somebody knows how you can tell what mission you're on, that would help tremendously, because I can't tell. I don't know the menu option to say, hey, I'm on this mission. So if somebody knows where you can do that in the menu system, that would be great. In fact, let's look again. So there's scroll map, switch floor, legend. There's the archive logs. There's the Nostromo logs, which is great. That tells you the personnel logs. But yeah, I don't see where you can actually tell what mission you're on. Okay, now this, as soon as you start mission 12,
Station serving the San Cristobal
head to the round the left.
and Seegson synthetics.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Seegson synthetics. Grip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Hold on, I gotta check something here real quick. Okay, so we are now in synthetic solution. Are we? Yeah, because this was hazard containment. That's where we just were. Yes, I will take the elevator. Shut up. Let's see what we've got here for tags. Not that. So this is Bullock. We don't have that one. And this is in the room. Turn off the 4 generators, go to the end of the hall, and enter the room full of desks. The ID tag will be on a desk to the left. I think that's the one they're showing here. J. Mitchell, we do have. And this thing doesn't have a description. E. Hampton, we do not have. So I think I'm just putting a check mark by that one. I think that's the one we need because we don't have E. Hampton. I don't see that anywhere in the list. And then there should be just Guevara, E. Guevara. And we do have that one. That is when Samuels gets you back to private transit, backtrack down the corridor and hack the access panel on the right. Hack the access panel. Okay, I think I also have that one as well. So there's a Nostromo log, and then there's this one, the Bullock one. That's the one we want to make sure we get. We're supposed to find Samuels. Okay, but first we got to go this way because I think now that we have, and I'm sure this is this the right way to go? No, we're supposed to go up here, but we will get there because we're going to go up and around and blah, blah, blah. And we can't do this, right? No, we can't. We can't restore power. How do we restore power? There's nothing in here anyway. Yep, so we do the locked door. And there were people over here before. We got a gas torch, and we upgraded a plasma torch, and eventually you get ion torch. Door locked? And I think it's good to get everything possible that you can before you have to do backtracking. Which I've never done before. Again, not hard. I know people have done it many times, but okay, this should be another log. Yes, it is. So let's check here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This should make 5. Now, it might not have registered just yet. Yeah, let's let it go.
Umbilicus.
I might have done this before.
I'll tell you what happened.
Wait, do we have overworked and underpaid? Yes, we already have that one. Shit.
You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck. Someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next term, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
Okay, what I want to do real quick is see. Because I already had that one. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 remaining. So there's 1 on the list here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, and the 7th one is the one that I think is the Nostromo report pack. So I think I'm good. Okay. All right. Again, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Is this where we want to go? No. This is where we want to go. Because I believe, yeah, this leads you up to where Cool Man met his demise, which you could go and do. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know what's up there that would help you get. You know what I mean? I think the elevator. Oh, it's this one. Okay. And we can't open that. We don't have a powerful enough tuner. Okay. Dude. Really didn't need to do that.
There's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the seeds and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Okay, yeah, that's where I gotta go. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's right. That's why you need to go to the computer, because you need to get a passcode. 8382. And see, that's the funny thing about this game, is that even if you know what the codes are, it won't let you just arbitrarily it won't let you arbitrarily just put in the code. You have to go to the thing that tells you what the code is and then put it in. Which, if they're going to do that, I wish they kind of would have had the mechanic of making the codes random, so that even if you know what it is, because you can slightly cheese it if you need that extra, like, bit of time. And go, I know it's supposed to be 1984. That's one that's near the end of the game. But just to go to the computer, go to that screen, and you don't even read it. You just move off of it right away, you know. And, you know, if they wanted you to actually go there, they should have made the codes random. So every playthrough is different. I disagree with that, but that's okay. If you're going to actually force me to put in the code, then make it a code that I don't know. Vent crawling time. Oh, is there a useless flare here? Yes. I really need to use those more with the alien. I don't want him to get... Yeah, the flamethrower and the noisemaker are so... I overuse them a lot. And I know there's a dead alien... Not a dead alien. One of these guys is not dead. You. You are now. I don't like the loading mechanism of this gun either. It's a little confusing. It's like if you already had 6 bullets left, just put them in the gun.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
Find a way through the electrified door. Okay, so this is an area we want to make sure that we... Because I don't think we have Bullock. Nope. Okay. You obviously are dead. You're going to twitch. Dead. All right. Useless flare. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to use my stun baton, and I only have 1 left. So I think... Is this one area that I got to turn something on? And this big pile of bodies. I could throw an EMP mine and then just knock them out. Because there is one room. I think it's this one.
The door up here is blown. I can't get near it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying. Power level too high. Yeah, you gotta turn the one off, which has a stun baton, in here, because he wakes up and you're like, ah, fuck me. Or not, or you just go, whatever. I thought there was something here.
Biocontainment hazard level, Omega. Visiting corporate representative really shouldn't be here.
Do any of you have anything, or were you completely useless? You were completely useless. Okay, so now over here is where... Are you alive? No, you're not. Good, thank God. I would have had to kill you. But I don't have any of these. I really need to stock up on that shit. Come on, game. Pick up on the fact that I'm missing that stuff. There we go. So this should be Bullock. And we have it. All right. All right, moving on, moving on. Do do I need to do anything here? I don't think so, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's good to get practice. Is there literally nothing? Oh, great, a psi injector. Just what I didn't. Then shut the fucking door on me, Jesus. I don't need booze. I'm stacked up on booze. Can't do anything about it because I haven't figured out how to make a Molotov yet. Or I missed a schematic somewhere. I don't know. Now I should be able to jack off the, the door. Alright. And then this door will shut on me. Because of reasons. Because I need to see Samuels kick ass, take names.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Sikhs and executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Oof. He could see me in here. He knew I was looking. But he just keeps going. Why does he do that? Find Samuels. Or are we ready? The did it. Do we have to do that room now? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, I didn't realize it was here already. One of you has it, and I think it's this one, but you can't just pick it from him until you activate them, which sucks ass. Okay, I don't need a charge back. Great, you have a flare. That's wonderful. I know it's the switch behind me. I just gotta... I'm delaying the inevitable.
You need an appointment. If my services do not meet, you need an appointment.
There we go. Yeah, this gives you like everything you'd ever want. Molotov, pens, flashlight batteries, that kind of mine. Yeah, I think like at this point. Oh. Well, let's make it. Okay, so we didn't get anything for the stun baton, though. That's not great. Did I save? I believe yeah, I did, because it's telling me please wait. Okay, so and we need them to come out because need this. EMP mine, EMP mine, EMP mine. Fuck. You know what? Let's load the current save. That's right. You can blast them and fire them. I forgot. Okay, so let's grab this. This. Can't do that. Okay. So now our shotgun is loaded, as it should be. Health is pretty good. Let's actually make sure we're on EMP mine so I don't fuck that up. I know this is a waste, but whatever. And all of you. Yeah, must be. She finally said the word. Say the line, Bart. Okay. Yeah. That's full. Still don't have any stun baton stuff, which is hilarious. Well, which one of you has the key card? One of you does. I don't know which one of you do. Hey, look at that. You're the one with the key card. Yippee! This ID tag can be found under the desk right next to the safe station to room up the supplies. This one I think I already have. This one is E. Hampton, which should have come here anyway. Now I already have this, right? Oh no, I don't. Oof. I thought it might have been Jay Mitchell. So let's just see. What do we get? Is it E. Hampton? Nope. We already had Jay Mitchell. So that must have been Jay Mitchell. This is the next one is going to be Hampton, and then that one is Guerrero. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. Probably be a bad idea to go through that. Scrap I don't need. You're gonna...
Wayland Yutani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
And you go out. Alright, so I gotta do this, right? Yep. Let's save, because I have not done that in a while. Okay. Let's do this.
Elevator going down to Android orientation.
So this one, I don't think I have. This is E. Hampton, right? I don't have E. Hampton. I think I just said that. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got...
Functioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just a shit on the station fucking. Usual.
Whoosh. Oh yeah, it's so confusing. It's like it doesn't go forward. You got to go to the right. Because I guess you're shuffling this way. I guess that makes sense. Do you blast? No, I guess you don't. It's so dramatic. So this one we have to go into the vent in the third office, if I'm looking at this map correctly. I don't care about using shotgun. We're just going to blast these fuckers into space. Sure, there's hostiles nearby, but that's okay. Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's not that I can't deal with them. I just don't want to. I really don't have to. I don't want to. Oh shit, I gotta turn off the cameras, right? If only I had to worry about aliens right now. Okay, I don't need that. I think we can just get over to the third one. Fuck. There it is. Okay, so that was Hampton, right? Yes.
You're starting to test my patience.
Yeah, fucking whatever. I did not realize that camera is going to go that far.
Don't run. Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Why don't you just shut up? You know what we could do?
That isn't authorized in this facility. Curious. What are you doing here? Curious.
Shit.
A firearm, most consensual.
Are there more of you fuckers? And you don't even have anything. How annoying. Okay. Now I just got a calm time with him.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Okay. Drastic times versus drastic measures and all that. Can't use you.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Which is why I can't open any of the doors. Alright, let's save. Let Samuel do his drama. Although the first time he does this, he really said, "Come here, Samuels."
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous.
Oh, that's where you went.
Samuels, don't!
I forget all the cables. I can't even see the colors. The blue cable. I forget the order of this.
Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Until now. Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing.
Yep, right here.
Run done.
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Again, something that
Got it. Blue disconnected.
does have
What
no
next?
effect.
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels. What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on. I can't make out the colors of the cables. You're gonna have to guide me to them.
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Something you do that doesn't matter. I mean, other than you, it forces you to continue with the game.
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Got it, Samuels.
Just the last one now, Ripley.
It'd be cool if you did this fast enough that Samuels accompanies you throughout the rest of the game. But that'll never happen.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Oh, Samuels, you're dead. Hey, which door?
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Oh, just go through.
Samuels is gone.
Shit.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
Okay, so there is one more tag here we got to get. Samuels grants you backtrack down the corridor. Now opened door with an ID tag inside. It's not this one, is it? Although it has bolt gun ammo, which we haven't done yet, but hey, why not? Charge pack we don't need. Looking at the map, I don't think it's... Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so... Sorry. Yeah, we want to go all the way around. Good thing I caught that on the map. Should be this one, right? Yeah. Okay. So we have to do the tuner. And yes, we got crayons. That's what I really want. An ID tag. And this one should be Guerra. Guerra. Which we do not have. But now we should. And we do. Okay. Yippee! Scratch that off the list. I think actually I did have them. He was again not in the order. But I do now have all of them in this place. So we can just skedaddle on out of here, and all the androids can go fuck themselves. If any of them turn on, I'm just running.
Anybody there?
You gonna give me anything? Of course not. there anything over here? There is this like little hallway thing, which I know it doesn't go anywhere, but I don't remember if it has like just a couple of items. And if it does, it would be nice to see if maybe possible it's got a noisemaker. Big fucking deal. Blasting cap, sensor. Nothing! Nothing that I could want. Oh well. Come on, get up. Nothing on there. Let's just go. Don't need a bonding agent. Let's just go. Go, go, go. Ricardo, tell me your tape.
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking
cell. You can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that.
I just want to make
And a
sure
way
that
out
I've got
of space.
everything out of
Just
this
have
room
to let
now
me
that I
out.
can get.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor? Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Oh, revolver ammo. That's...
I heard it.
Oh, Molotov. Shotgun shells. Yay! Okay. Is there anything over here that I can maybe try? Just scrap, which I'm maxed out on. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Let's save first. Now we wait.
If you find our transit service deficient, please fill out one of the forms provided.
Come on, come on. I guess I could do a med kit. No. No, what the f... I thought it was on med kit. Can I pick that up? Yes, okay, good. Oh, shit. I've honestly needed to go to the bathroom for the last half an hour. So, my concentration is a little off. Alright. Off to Apollo Court. I think this is mission 13. Now, this area kind of sucks because you have to give up your guns.
You're on the floor above the Apollo core. This whole area contains Apollo supportive systems with the AI core itself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
Now this one, security room to the right, transit car. Okay, so actually, I do want to do that, but I really need to stop because one, I need to go to the bathroom. Two, I need to do some other stuff before dinner tonight. So I will definitely be on after dinner my time, so 6 or 7 p.m. Central, and I'm going to get through this area, and I'm going to I want to try tonight to get to the area after you do the Anisadora, because at that point, I think that's when you start backtracking. I don't remember exactly which mission it is, but it's around that time, because you need to get the tuner before you get onto the Anisadora, and that tuner is what opens up other areas. And so when you come back, that's when you actually start backtracking. So that's where I want to get to tonight, and tomorrow finish it off. So I'm also probably going to do a coding stream tomorrow morning. I got some stuff I want to do, so I might want to do that then. So with that, I'm going to stop the stream. I want to thank everybody for watching either now or in the future. If you have not subscribed to the channel just yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers is my first goal, so any new subscription would help. So thank you in advance for that. And I'm going to... I need to get my keyboard back to my main machine so I can actually do this and stop the stream. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future.